Phil! Nice! Let me fix myself, man. Yo, husband finds out his wife cheated while he deployed. Ends badly. Gang. Let's see. Let's see.
2025. Officers were dispatched in response to reports of a domestic incident.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, look, the house a mess.
So, we had a little altercation. We were talking, this, that, and the third. She went to the laundry room across.
Nigga talking about a little Nigga, look at the mess behind you. You talking about a little altercation. Gang. Let's be honest. Wait a minute. He was the one that was deployed, huh?
Away about like since midnight. So I wake up at 2:30. I'm like, this is not just my girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like, I'm gonna come go get her. I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts fighting me, this, that, and the third. So I took the phone. I came to the apartment. She comes in here. She throws everything off her hair. So I called her ex. So I'm like, bro, what the f is going on? Every time I say some shit, if I say some slick shit, she start hitting me, this, that, and the third. She took a knife. She went to draw. She took the knife. She hold her hand right here. She starts slitting her hands. I'm standing right here. She right here. She doing this. She cut her hands. And I say some slick shit. She throw.
What the fuck is wrong with her? What is she doing? Is that her? Is that her? Is she just standing there, officer? She's a threat. What the?
Like that. So I'm walking away. That's when I called y'all and then I called her mom. Because I'm just trying to figure out why she telling me, oh, last time I talked to my ex was this, that, and the third.
Get the damn dog, man.
The ex is telling me something else. So
Step on here. Talk to me.
So I'm like, I'm not really from that. There's a weapon inside the. When you go in the room to the left, there's a.
It's yours?
No, so we bought it together, but it's under her name. Okay. It's in the closet to the left.
You got your ID on you?
Nah, my wallet is right there on the floor.
None of that was used against you, though. The weapon.
No.
Okay. So today she was at the laundromat on the premises.
It's right there at the entrance. It was like.
You're talking about the one on the premises,
yes,
though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she was there at midnight. You wake up around 2.
So since we had the altercation, I made my wrong. So I'm just like, she's probably talking. First, she came out here. She was on the phone with some boy. She doesn't have any male friends out here. We just moved from New York. She doesn't have any male friends out here. So I come out here and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me know if you finna come in the house or not. Cause she doesn't have. Her key is inside. She comes out here and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna close the door. Come inside. So she come here, but I still have the little latch on the door. So I'm asking her, I'm like, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She ain't wanna tell me. So she walks away and go to the laundry room. So I'm like, you know what?
When does that happen?
Around midnight. Okay. So I'm
Damn,
like,
it's late
she goes
as
to the
hell.
laundry room. I'm like, all right.
It's 3 in the morning.
When she comes back, I guess she just gonna take her stuff and leave because I'm not gonna continue this relationship with you telling me, oh, the last time
my
your
God.
ex had sex was this date. What your ex is probably now telling me while I'm in training for 6 months, you're your ex. So I wake up, I look at my phone. It's 2:30. I check her location. She's still at the laundromat. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying no rent for my wife to go and stand in the laundromat. So I go over to the laundromat. As soon as she sees me coming to the door, she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. She hangs up. So I think she's talking to this friend that she said she was talking with.
And that's where she loses her life. That's where I say I'm done. That's when I say, matter of fact, back to the lobby. I ain't gonna lie, nah, I ain't going for it. I'm not going for it, gang. I can't do it. I can't.
So I grab her phone. I open the phone. I see the ex's number.
God bless this man.
She's like, oh, I was talking to my friend first. She was like, I'm talking to my friend first. I'm like, bro, the only number that's here right now is the ex that you said is the ex.
Get that damn dog, man.
He said you don't deal with because he used to violently attack you, assault you, whatever. So she walks out the laundry room. Okay. This is just right now. So she walks out the laundry room.
So she's now at this time coming back from the laundry room.
At about 30, 45 minutes ago, she walks. So when I grab her phone and we get to the car, she walks to the car with me. She's trying to come into the car. I'm like, you're not getting into the car, bro. So she walks off. I drive to the apartment. I drive that white BMW. I park her right here. She head that way. She's walking outside the apartment. So I park. I get in here. I lock the door. I'm about to get on the bed. I hear when the door knocks. So I come and I'm like, bro. I'm asking. I'm like, why are we talking to your ex? She's like, open the door. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna open the door, bro. So I finally open the door. She comes in. I call the ex. Cause she don't want to call him because I took the phone and I smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like, she...
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Take that phone and you smash it. That was the wrong button, man. It just threw my whole aura off, man. Fuck.
Matter of fact, you can't call him.
Smash whose phone?
Her phone.
Yeah, nigga.
So it's not even turned on. So she's like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I call the ex. I'm like, bro, he answers the phone. He's not saying hello. He's not saying anything. I'm like, bro, come get your at my house. I'm like, come get your bro. Every time I would say like the B word or whatever, she would flare up. She took my little blue suitcase in there. She's lobbing that shit at me like she playing basketball or something. She just lobbing shit. She comes out here. She throws the shit. Every time I would say some slick shit, I would see her running towards me, swinging, doing all of that. So, and I'm trying to defend myself. But
and that's happening now?
Yeah, this was like 30, 45 minutes ago. So we on the phone with the ex, and I'm like, bro. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, when was the last time y'all had? She was like, she been telling me this. So the last time they had January 1st, 2024. We started talking in May. He's telling me they June. I'm in basic training. While my wife getting by her ex, her so-called ex that, oh, she don't deal with because he's abusive. She been trying to get away from him, this, that, and the third.
Damn, dog. Like, that's just like, man, that's that pain.
Well, every time I'm like, bro, why were you your ex? She's like running at me, lobbing punches, this, that, and the third. I'm like, why are you mad at me? Because you your ex. Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand everything, okay? So around midnight, she goes to the laundromat.
So around midnight, she was like right here.
Wait. So originally, you're inside and she's outside.
She's out here, yeah.
Okay, she's on some phone. You ask who she's with or who she's talking to.
Yeah.
And then
well, I was
she
going to
doesn't
go to
want
sleep, so I was asking her to come back in the house.
at midnight.
Yeah.
And then you ask who she's on the phone with. She doesn't want to tell you, and you're about to go to sleep, so you just close the door, and she goes to the laundromat. Then you wake up at 2.
No, so I come out here, I'm like...
When?
So,
Anytime?
around midnight. So
Okay.
I texted her first. I could 12:16. I said, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open because she doesn't have her key.
So it's unlocked.
she comes out and she just closes the doors.
Okay.
So I said, I'm not trying to go to sleep with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? And if you're not, let me know. She texts me back at 12:23. She says, I'm coming. I'm standing at the window right there. I'm looking through the glass. She said, I'm coming like 5 minutes ago. She's not coming. So I check her location. She's like 4 or 5 cars down. So I walk out. I walk right there in the snow. I look. I'm like, yo. She comes. I'm like, bro, you either finna come in the house or you're not. Mm-hmm. She hangs up the phone. I hear the male voice, so I'm walking towards the door. She's right here. So when I go in the house.
You're hearing the male voice from the phone.
So I'm standing. When she walks up, I'm like right here. And she's like right here, that thing. So she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. And he's like, all right, bet. She hangs up. So we get to the door. I push the door in and I put the little sling thing on it. And I open it and I said, bro, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She's like, my friend. I'm like, who's your friend? What's the name of your friend? Oh, he don't got a name.
Yo. He don't got a name? Bro.
I'm like, all right, whenever you figure out what his name is, you let me know. She walks away. So I close the door. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm not paying this shit no mind. I'm finna go to sleep.
So you lock the door, and that's when she goes to the laundromat.
She already left, yeah, so I closed the door.
Okay, so you lock the door, you go to sleep. It becomes 2:30.
Yeah, I can't sleep, so I'm waking up. So I woke up.
And it's 2:30 at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wake up. I check the location. She's in the laundry room.
Okay.
I hop up. I hop in the car.
And
I
you
drive
go
over
to
to the laundry room.
Okay.
As soon as I get there, let's say this is the laundry room door right here, but it's a glass door. Mm-hmm. And I'm parked right here, so I'm walking. As soon as I walk, say he's right there where that officer is. As soon as I walk, I can see her. She's like, I'm gonna call you back. She hangs up the phone again.
Okay.
So I walk in there. I'm like, whoa. She's like, I hang up the phone again. So I grab the phone from her. She start biting me, doing all this.
When you grab her phone?
When I grab the phone.
Okay.
So I open the phone. I seen the ex's number. We walk out the laundry room. I walk towards the car. She comes to the car. By the keys in my pocket, I have her phone right here, and I close the car. I'm like, bro, you're not getting in the car. So she walks off, but she's walking outside. Like, she's going outside the apartment complex. I get to the crib. I go inside. I close the door. I hear the knock on the door. So I open it with the sling. I'm like,
This is crazy,
why?
bro.
And I'm asking, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? She was like, why were you texting? She like, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? You just told me the last time you and your ex talk or have any conversation was January 1st, 2024. And I let her in the house, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a conversation with her. She ain't going for none of that. I'm like, all right, now we start fighting. She's hitting, I'm pushing her off. I'm like, bro, I'm finna call your ex.
You guys start talking on the phone. So, just so I understand this part, because this is the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
She ends up leaving the complex. You come back.
I don't
you
think
close
she-
the door. Just you saw her leaving the complex.
Yeah.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
You close the door. She start knocking. And then you say, "Hey, who are you talking
Wait
to?"
on the phone.
And then you let her in.
I let her in the house.
You guys start talking.
We start arguing.
Okay, so when she gets inside
Right
the
off the
house,
bat, she steps
when
in
she
my
gets
house.
inside the house, you guys start arguing.
Yeah.
At what point does it become physical? So when
Yeah.
she comes in, she starts arguing. You
We're
automatically.
both arguing. And then when I say she her friend Shaq, that's when
She started getting
Yeah,
physical.
every time I would be like, oh, she somebody or see, or this, that, and the third. That's when she would, like, I would say, and then she'll hit me or some shit, and then she'll go back and lay down, and then I'll say again or some shit, and she'll get back up, and she threw the suitcase at me, and I'm like, bro. So I called y'all, and that's what she still didn't calm down when I called y'all, but I called her mom after, and I'm like, bro, come and get your daughter. She's not gonna be in my house, and be this, that, and the third.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? In the call note, they said.
Yo, and it's like he gotta be so proper. He has to be so proper for the cops, bro. But deep down, he's screaming, dude. Like, deep down, this dude is torn. Like, to feel this, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. I'd rather us duke it out. Bro. Not this, though. Not this.
Something about knives.
Yeah, we were in the room arguing. I'm on the phone with her ex. She comes out to the kitchen, so I close the room door. I close it, so she gets the knife. And she's
So
about
hold
to.
up, because this is like this story to me is going everywhere, and I need it to be. Okay.
So once she gets in the
you
apartment,
enter, okay.
once she gets in the apartment,
Yes.
we are arguing this, that, and the third.
Yes.
I walk towards the bedroom.
Yes.
We're there, we're arguing. She's throwing her punches. We're fighting, whatever.
When you start calling her.
Yeah. So once I did that, every time, like the key thing is every time I would say something out of pocket, that's when she would like throw it like.
So
throw
when
punches.
you would say,
So-
okay, so you go. So when you go to the bedroom.
How is
and
she not
starts
getting
hitting
the
you after
story?
You call her bitch
Yeah.
and like you some dude. Is when she goes to the kitchen.
Taking
Goes to the
two.
kitchen. I'm like,
So
bro,
you don't fully close the
I don't
door.
fully close
When
the
you're
door.
about to close the door, but it's not fully.
yeah,
You can
I
see
see
her
it. I see
in
she
the
goes
kitchen,
into the drawer. She
and
pulls
she
it,
grabs
she
a
picks
knife.
the knife out.
and then she brings the knife towards
By the
the
time-
room, and
so-
then that's when she tells you.
So
if
yeah,
you're
so
gonna
now she's like at the door. She's in your position right now. She's about to use her body to push the door, but because she already I guess she went for the knife to come pull the door. But by the time she gets to the door is already open. The door is still open, so she dropped the knife, but I couldn't see that. So I said, my first statement was, I said, bro, if you stab me with this knife, so as I let go off the door and I reach around, so now my full body is around. So when I grab her hand, I could see that the knife is already on the floor. She comes in and she's fighting. We're fighting or whatever. She gets out the room. She picks up the knife. She picks it up at the door, and she's walking back to the kitchen, and she's doing this. And I'm
So
like,
she
bro,
starts cutting
she started
herself.
cutting herself. So I'm like, bro, I ain't
What
finna do this
the
shit.
fuck? Why is she cut? Was she self-destructing? What are we doing? Why is she cutting herself? Bruh.
You ain't finna tell
And then you
nobody I
called
cut.
us.
That's when I called y'all and then I
Okay.
called her mama. Cause I'm like,
Now
bro,
I'm
cause I'm
understanding.
trying to get a video of her. As soon as I say, bro, I'm finna record you, I called her and she turns around, she lobs the knife at me. I'm still
so
in the
she
bedroom.
threw the knife at
yeah,
you.
she's still right here.
Okay.
And I'm
So-
in the room and she lobs the knife at me. And I
She
jumped
starts
out of
cutting
the way.
herself.
She started cutting
And then
herself.
you say that you're gonna videotape it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
And when you said you're gonna videotape it is when she chucked
This motherfucker threw the knife.
The knife at you?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened, man?
Hello. So we had a argument earlier today about him texting, like,
Look at the
it's been an
house.
argument about him texting or entertaining other females. The first time we had an argument about it, we talked about it, whatever, but I just felt like it wasn't resolved or he stopped or whatever. So we had a conversation about it the next day and I realized that he didn't. So it's been something leading up. I had a friend from high school who I replied to something that they posted on Instagram a couple days ago, and he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart, and I was like, oh, it's glad to know that I know somebody else that's down here because I just moved. And then he saw the messages and automatically assumed that I'm into something with this guy, or when he's leaving.
After further review, she's guilty.
Plug,
After further review, she's lying.
plug.
After further review, of course, she makes him the bad guy immediately.
Plug,
I don't see damn scratch on her.
plug,
I'm just saying. Brody outside, when he ain't have his jacket on, he was beat up.
plug,
So let's be honest, real. Let's be honest. First impressions. Genuinely,
plug,
I feel like the man is not lying.
plug.
And I'm not being biased. Not one bit. But I feel like she's about to tell a lie.
For the field next week for like 45 days, so he's automatically assumed that I'm going to be doing something with this guy once he's gone. So I was like, no, that's not going to happen. So we were talking about it earlier, everything, calm conversation, whatever. Then we moved past it, we were laying down, he brought it back up again, and I said, I don't know why you're so paranoid that I'm going to be doing something once you're going out in the field for 45 days. Like, that's not going to happen. I tried to, like, reassure the issue, but he constantly brings up the fact that I was doing something when he was in basic training, which wasn't the case, right? And I was like, you constantly bringing that up, but you're texting females. When I found the messages recently where he was texting a female, I didn't bring it up, I didn't say anything, I let it be. But he went through my phone and saw that I had took pictures of the messages. And I said, why were you doing it? He said,
Hold up, camera just died. One second, dog. I gotta get that damn webcam that don't have a battery. So I ain't gotta keep doing all this shit. Alright, we back.
I was wrong for going to my friend about it first and not going to him, so he's just not going to explain anything to me. He's telling this girl, oh, he lives with his sister, he's going to be helping her out with her papers and something along the line of that. I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. So the whole thing started today when I'm trying to talk to him, conversation wasn't going peaceful or whatever, so I literally walked out. Whenever I realize that conversation is going left, my first thing to always do is to go outside, cool off, come back in.
What was that?
Regardless, fuck all that. Gang, you know you had that ex in that crib. He said he called the ex. The nigga told him to his own ear that he fucked your bitch. Like that's really it. That it is what it is. Like that's what it is. That man had every right to have that house looking like that. Every right. Matter of fact, that ain't even bad enough. I need some of these counters broken. You get what I'm saying? He had every right. My nigga was in basic training, putting in that work. And shouted, this what you doing? While I'm trying to hold you down? Bet.
That was earlier today.
Like around what time? Estimate.
I don't blame him.
Probably like around 7, 8. I
Okay.
don't really like know the time, but let's put it around that time.
Okay.
And then I went outside, you know, I tried to cool off, whatever. I came back in. We were trying to have a conversation about the issue again. The conversation got heated. And I literally said, if you're not going to explain to me why you keep on doing what you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing it? Why are you entertaining these females? Why are they so quick to send you news? Like, why are you having those type of conversations, telling people you live with your sister, you live with this person, you live with that person? It's not making sense.
Okay, so today, around 7 or 8 is when you leave.
That's when, like, the whole thing started. And
Because you guys started arguing about him talking to other females.
And then,
prior to that, but at 7 or 8 is when you left and you took your iPad to McDonald's to get Wi-Fi to talk to your best friend.
yes, it was around that time. Like,
Okay,
roughly,
so
let's
then
put
you
it from
come
like
back at what
7
time?
to 10.
Okay, so 7 to 10?
Yeah, we were like, I was like back and forth, like inside, outside, inside, outside.
As in like coming back and forth like from here to McDonald's?
No,
or-
so I only went to McDonald's once, but I was like,
That was like from 7 to 8.
yeah, around that time.
And then
I
you
was
come
like,
back at what time?
Wait, what?
I wasn't out for long.
Okay.
I wasn't outside for long because I remember I was talking to her and I was like, I'm getting cold, so I'm gonna walk back in. But for majority of the time, I was like in the apartment complex, like I was like right up there.
Okay.
So
So
I
then
was,
when
like,
you walk
inside the house.
when you walk out the next time, where do you go?
I was just walking around the apartment. The last time where I went was I was outside talking. This was like around 12. He came, I was on the phone with my friend. He came and he said, are you coming inside? So I told my friend, I was like, listen, I feel much better.
This motherfucker said she was on the phone with her friend. We already know exactly who that friend is, Shawty. We ain't stupid. Come on now, dog.
By talking to you, I'm calm, whatever, so I'm just gonna go inside. And my friend was like, he was just trying to like hurry up. He was just like, listen, no matter what you do, just be calm. Don't try to start anything. Just, if you have to apologize, you apologize. Just keep.
Ew! Her friend, bro, this is her ex. Gang?
You can move past this. I said, okay. When he kept on saying, who you on the phone with, who you on the phone with, I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He came inside. He was like, who are you on the phone with? I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He was like, what's the name of the friend? I was like, it's my friend. He locked the door and he put the chain thing on the door or whatever.
Around what time did he do that?
That was like anytime after midnight.
Okay, so some random time after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he kept on opening the door, but the chain thing was on the door, and he was just like, if you don't tell me who you're talking to, I'm not gonna let you inside the house.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. I left. I went to go sit in the laundromat where it's warm.
Just so I understand this part, you go, you're outside, and then he says, hey, are you gonna come inside or no? And then you don't come inside, he puts the latch on.
Yeah, I was like walking behind him, but I was trying to finish up my conversation.
So he just puts the lock on instead?
Yes, he locked the door, he put the lock on, and then he opened it, so you know it's not gonna open. Until
Yeah,
put the
lock
thing
on.
Why did she start
So then he
whooping
kept
his
on
ass
saying,
though?
"Where you on the phone?"
Hey, officer, tell her to raise them sleeves. That's what we wanna see. Tell Shawty to raise them sleeves.
I was at my friend, who was at
And then he didn't let you in because you just kept saying your friend?
Yes. So then
Okay.
I left, went to the laundromat. It was warm in there, so I sat there, and I felt my anxiety coming back again. Like, it's just like, it was just crazy. I'm shaking, like my chest is tightening up on me and everything. I called my ex, and I'm like, I was just like,
You called your who?
panicking, freaking out. I was just like, there's a whole lot going on. I feel like I'm in this repeated cycle where this shit is happening again. Like, why is it happening again? I don't know. I felt like I left from New York to come here, and I felt like this shit is even worse than before. And
I'm gonna buy you your arm. Let me see your arm.
Both of them, please.
Ah! that on her arm. She was slicing her shit up.
And
Oh my gosh. He say, let me see your arm.
Both of them, please.
Ah. She got the slice in her shit. What the fuck is wrong with her? No. Bro, this is crazy.
Alright.
The other one?
Look, the dog even know that shit stank. Is something wrong with that, gang?
oh, and there's other one, there's nothing on there.
Now with that, did you
Look at her face.
do that yourself or like during the struggle that happened?
No, I did that myself.
Like you took the knife and cut yourself?
Yes.
That's what he said too. He
So,
said that too.
yeah.
Why the fuck you did that?
Yeah, I was at the laundromat. I was on the phone with him. I was just telling him, like, you know, I feel like this is just a repeated cycle. Like, this should just, it's just never gonna stop. Like, I just don't know what to do. I feel like once I get a sense of, you know, safety or calmness or whatever, it's just the next thing keep on happening. So he was just there. He was just talking to me or whatever. Then he came in the laundromat. I hung up. He came in the laundromat and it's a tussle over the phone. When we came out, he threw the phone right by the car before he went in. The phone broke. He drove
That's valid. I'm smashing phones too, gang. Stop. Don't play with me, bro.
off. So I turned back thinking that he left the phone there or not, but when I went, the phone wasn't there. So I walked back to come back into the apartment to see, like, did the phone break? Like, what's going on? He had the chain thingy on the door. I kept on knocking. I'm just like, I don't intend on waking everybody up, but if you don't open the door, you leave me no choice then to. Like, the tussling started again.
When he opened the door for you to come
When
back
he
inside.
opened the door again, the tussling started, all of that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him, because when I told him that happened, that the last time I did anything sexual with my ex was January, which is true.
And at what point did you grab the knife?
Like, towards the end.
Okay.
Like, I don't know the time, but like,
Oh, we
towards
talking about
the
that.
end.
No, you
Did
know.
at any point you throw a knife?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
She admitted
Okay,
that.
so you're gonna be going with them because you're gonna go on a hold, am I right?
Yes,
Is
that is the
what it
plan. That is up in the position, but that is probably yes.
Okay. So because of you going on that, you're gonna be released on subpoena, okay? So that means that you are technically arrested today for battery. And then you will just get you will get a subpoena, it's like so a certain day to go to jail. Okay?
It says that I'm being charged.
Battery. So that's just because you were fighting with him. That's physical contact. All those red marks up on his neck and chest, stuff like that.
So what about the ones on my fingers?
He's getting, both of you are getting charged with things.
Okay, give me a second. Am I standing up for me? Okay. Come down. Turn around for me, please.
They were both charged with domestic battery.
Domestic battery. Like, man, that shit make you want. That shit make a nigga want to stay single for the rest of his life. I don't know, bro. Anyways, W reaction.